Welcome to Day 9 on the Trail. We have 4 readings for today, from Luke chapter 4, verses 31 through 44, Genesis 14, verse 1 through 18, verse 15, the 16th Psalm, and Sirach chapter 8, verse 1 through chapter 10, verse 5. In the 4th chapter of Luke, we will see the authority of Jesus questioned, first in his hometown and then in Capernaum. Jesus' teachings and his actions bring his authority into sharp focus. Now, this is a very important theme that's worth following throughout the rest of the gospel. And this same theme is highlighted in the Gospel of Matthew, which we will see later. As a side note, we will also see in this chapter that Peter was married when Jesus cures his mother-in-law. In Genesis 14, we have the story of the Transjordan kings fighting against the kings of Mesopotamia. During this battle, Lot is taken captive. However, he is rescued by Abram and his band of 318 soldiers. After this battle, it appears that Abram has some anxiety about what might have happened if he had died in the fighting. Since he does not have an heir, what would happen to the promises that God has made to him? Therefore, God comes to Abram and promises him that a son, his son, not a servant or anyone else, will be his heir. Abram responds in faith with this famous verse from Genesis 15, verse 6. And he believed the Lord, and the Lord reckoned it to him as righteousness. Paul will use this interaction between God and Abram in his argument for the definition of faith in Romans chapter 4. But God does not stop there. Instead, he has Abraham take some animals, cut them in half, and lay them side by side. This creates a blood path flowing between the divided animals. Now, the person who walks the blood path is the one receiving the promise, or the subject of the covenant, in a sense saying, if I break this covenant, then I should become like these animals. However, it is not Abram who walks the blood path. It is God, in the form of a smoking firepot and flaming torch, that walks the blood path. God is physically showing Abram that he will not break his promises to Abram. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, stay on the trail.